Hi Cancer, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for April 15th through May 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Happy Mappy Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading. We're going to look at whatever falls out here. Typically it's designed to be a romantic love reading, but you know, the world's on fire right now and there's a lot more you're probably worried about than just love. So we're going to see whatever falls out here we're going to read. Right. Could be love, though. There's been quite a few that have been about romantic love. Okay. This also could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. Right. Cancerian. Okay, Cancer. Right. Harsh truth for Cancer. 9 of Wands. I like that. King of Pentacles. That could be Virgo. The World. Good. Knight of Wands, that could be Leo. Ace of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn. Page of Swords. All right. Somebody wanting you to open that door again. What is this about? Okay. What's this King of Pentacles about? The Devil twice here. All right. What's this Ace of Wands about? 2 of Wands. Okay. What's this World card about? 2 people here. What's this World card about? 3 of Cups. What's this Devil card about? The World. So we got the World twice and the Devil twice. 9 of Wands. You know what? Page of Swords twice. Well, okay then. All right. So it feels like you don't want to give up any ground. You've got something that you're like, you know, this could be fun, but you're not willing to give up. And I get it. And you're gun shy, and you're not wanting to give up anything in your position because you have been through it, and you got a good thing going right now, and you don't want to jeopardize that at all. And yet you're curious about someone. So who's this someone? Is it someone you've met from a distance and you're keeping in touch? And it's like the relationship is largely living online. You've got some misgivings about it, not because the person's a jerk, but because of you're just naturally like, all right, I'm going to be on alert now because that's who I am. I'm an on alert person. So I'm not saying me, I'm saying for the Cancers I'm reading for. Oh, shucks, let me get the focus here. All right. So because you've kind of been through it and you're not going to fall for the same shenanigans again. What's this Page of Swords? Honestly, Cancer, it feels like you've met somebody that you're feeling like has shades of someone you once knew when. Like this is you dipping your toe into the water with somebody online that there could be the potential of something. But right now there's a real attraction. But the danger in that is that if something lives online, you start to really fantasy attach to someone. And then when you meet them in person, they might not measure up. And it's like, oh. But, okay, so what's this else for Cancer? Queen of Pentacles. Look at you in the stable position. Good gracious. All right. It's because everything in your life is going as it should be right now. And yet there's this curiosity about this person you've either met online or you've met recently in person. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of getting together that's going to happen right now. Because of what's going on in the world. But this is someone you're actually quite curious about, and you're thinking about the potential with this someone. But you're not wanting to lose any ground with your security and stability, which I'm a big fan of for you because that's hard won. You're in a really good position here. So you're wanting to make decisions with that in mind. And yet there's still this curiosity about this person. And they have the same interest in you. No harm, no foul. There's distance involved here in online communication, and you're kind of just keeping your options open. And this was kind of just dipping your toe in the water, and it was enough because it's kind of been your singular focus has just been on your stability, security, maintaining your precious sanctuary, and just really getting yourself shored up. And now all of a sudden something comes along and you're kind of like, well, hello. And you met somebody, you're kind of in the same position. And so there's kind of this common bond here, but you're not wanting to do anything that is going to jeopardize where you're at. And it's kind of bringing up all that you've been through before. So it's not that this person is like that, like you might suspect that they're just like, oh my gosh, they're like that person that I, had to run away from. But just opening yourself up, it's causing you to kind of revisit a lot of your issues with connecting with someone else, your issues with the relationship, your issues of trust with someone, forgiveness, moving on and letting go, that sort of thing. It's like for the Cancers I'm reading for, stability happened, security happened, this weight lifted happened, and that's all you've been working to maintain. And now you're like, okay, I'm good here. I know I'm good. Maybe I could peek back around the corner again, and you did, and something happened, and now you're like, oh my God, and it's kind of made things stir up again. It's kind of stirred a few things up again. So this is a relationship with someone that is enough of a distraction and enough of an interest to you that is kind of primarily living online, or at least you're communicating at a distance, right? Because of what's going on. It could be that you knew this person. It could be that they were like a friend that has reached out recently on Facebook. I mean, we've got distant online communication here. So this could be someone getting back in touch with you. You've got your stronghold. You're in a very good position, and you're curious. And there's attraction here. There is attraction. But it's also fantasy bonding, because if this has to live online before you two could see each other, you're going to really make this person out to be something that they may not be, and you're going to have bonded with that, and your expectations are going to be on that. So you got to be careful. Just saying, you got to be careful. You got to keep your wits about you and not overly extend yourself. Like, keep focusing on this. Looks good. Money looks good. Job looks good. Focus is on stability, security, and your best interests, as they should be. But there is an attraction here, and there's curiosity, and there's communication, and you're wanting to, and they feel the same way. They've got the same misgivings, the same curiosity, the same attraction. And so you're going to have to manage yourself here. You're going to have to keep your wits about you, because you don't want to get ahead of yourself and be like, oh, this is going to be so great. Thankfully, you've got your past that's kicking you in the behind and keeping you a little bit afraid. So that's, it could be that this is keeping you in check. Remembering your past and where you came from is keeping you in check, because this is kind of fun. Honestly, this is something that you're enjoying your stability and your solitude and taking care of you and yours, but this is kind of a fun little distraction, and there's attraction here, and you haven't felt that in a while. And it's safe because it's at a distance. So it's ticking all the boxes. Like, it's safe. You get to keep your stronghold, but someone's showing interest in you. Holy cow. But maybe they're a big fat jerk like I'm used to. But then there's this attraction, and they feel it too, and you two are clicking right now. And you know this person. This is somebody that either feels very familiar, or you know them through a friend, or there's some kind of connection reawakened here. I don't think this is an ex. I think this is somebody that was just like friends, or someone you knew through a friend that has kind of reached out through social channels, and you two are talking. And things are progressing largely through social media or online. And when this is all over, it's like, let's get to getting. But just don't, run away with it. It's good that you have your focus on this still, and that this is kind of at a distance, so you can't get all sucked in again. I think you're afraid of that. I think you're afraid of getting sucked back in again, and that you haven't grown any, and you're going to make the same choices and get suckered again and get duped and abused and used and messed over and all that. And this gives you time to get to know the person. So that's good. And it gives you time to get you to know yourself in that capacity again too, which is really good, because you need to be able to trust yourself. I think you're afraid of you more than you are the other person. You're afraid of feeling a certain way again. And that's completely understandable. The nice thing about this is it's at a distance. You got your stronghold. You get to keep your focus on yourself and work and money and all that. So it's safe to stick your toe in the water. But it's kind of a lot of fun, and you're a little apprehensive. But don't worry. You've got those grudges you're holding on to that are going to keep you in check. No, I'm kidding. But this serves a purpose. This reflection on the past and remembering what once, when, where, all that. What once, when, whatever the thing is. This keeps you in check. And this is you also being able to see that you've survived it and you're not the same as you were before. You'd make different decisions, different choices based on self-preservation and security for yourself, not anybody else making that decision for you. All right. So this is actually quite good because it gets you it allows you to test drive because your focus has been primarily here. So all of a sudden there's a little interest in there's an interest. Let's put it, there's just an interest, and that's enough to go. But then you can unclench and remember who you are. Remember how far you come from, and that you got yourself where you are. Nobody rescued you. Nobody plucked you out of anywhere. You created this on your own, and you're darn right you're going to defend it. That's for Cancerian. Yeah. Oh boy, Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. Oh boy. Okay. And this is number 1. So this is like the powerhouse card of the whole deck. This is the magical blessings windfall of the whole deck. And you got the Ace of Pentacles here. You got the World here. And you got Judgment. Dang. This is you coming into, if not money, a good job situation, or just things being so in sync that you can't lose, that things are just happening for you. In regards to this connection with this person, this could be somebody that is a lifelong friend. This could be somebody that actually there's quite the potential here for this person. It's like this could be an incredibly, this right here might be a soulmate. This combination might be a soulmate, but again, time's going to tell, and you can only find out so much online before you start making someone out to be someone they may not be, and you've bonded that, and then you're disappointed horribly in person. There's a warning there, but this is the ultimate cosmic windfall blessing right here. Holy cow. Okay, take that as you, I just okay. This is just, I'm glad that you have the time to develop this connection because it needs to be kept in perspective. You need to know that you can trust yourself because you're afraid of yourself more than anybody else right now when it comes to the romantic connections. But then the other part of you is like, I claim this. Like you're just ready. Because I can't help, this is making me giggle right here, the Devil. And the Ace of Wands. Come on. Okay, all right. For Cancer. Okay, so we've got Queen of Pentacles here, and okay, Knight of Swords. This happened suddenly, didn't it? And that's why you're like, but you can unclench. To be Gemini or Aquarius, Libra. But Capricorn right here, Capricorn right here, here. We got the Queen of Pentacles twice. You're sitting in a very good position. You've got all the priorities. Everything's good. You're safe. You're protected. It's okay. You're safe. You're protected. It's okay. So this is, again, though, making practical decisions. But this also is saying that it took you quite by surprise. So thankfully you have the time to kind of vet this and see what it's all about. Things are just in sync and working. And if they aren't now, they're going to. Like it's almost like I kind of feel, I don't want you to think I'm tone deaf. I know that Ronageddon is happening and the pandemic's happening. But as far as where you're sitting for the Cancers I'm reading for, it's all good. Like there's nothing but good things here. There's prosperity, there's security, there's abundance, there's time, there's self-care. You're not worried about job security, stability, anything like that. And then there's this romantic opportunity that's giving you a tickle in your stomach, and you're scared, but you're not. You want to dip your toe in and peek around the corner, but you've got the benefit of someone being at a distance, so you're saving yourself from yourself at that point. This is you getting kind of excited and curious about someone, and it might actually be a connection that could go the distance. Time will tell, and you have to take the time, but it's certainly giving you feelings right now. So, okay. I don't know how this could not be helpful. I mean, honestly, that's everything. Like this is you synchronicity right here. Everything magically happening for your benefit. So there you go. I hope this was helpful. I'm kind of shocked at how good this is and how it's like your ship's fine, like everything's finally come in for you. Things are finally happening for you on all levels. I hope to see you in the next reading. Good for you, Cancer. It's been a long time coming, huh? The winning streak continues. Thank you for stopping by. If you're an essential worker or a first responder, thank you very much for your service. You have helped me and family. I do appreciate that, and you and your service and your sacrifice. Much love and support to you all, and you stay safe out there, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.